Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different and sharing my everyday makeup routine. This is the finished look. It's very natural in person, but also translates really well on camera. My skin looks healthy and glowy, but it's not shiny whatsoever. We just have a very simple cat eye look. So if you want to see how I do it, then keep watching. All right, so starting off with fresh, clean skin. I just applied sunscreen, so my face is a little bit more red than usual. So the first step in my routine is using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is worth the hype. I've had this same bottle since 2020. I feel like it's the never-ending bottle, and I did repurchase this in the Sephora Sale, which is going on currently, depending on when you're watching this. If you're curious what I ordered, I'll link it down below. My order is supposed to arrive this week. So I'm trying out a bunch of new stuff. I honestly went a little overboard because I really haven't bought beauty, I feel like, since 2020. So I'm wanting to try some new stuff, and I also have some weddings this month, and I just want my makeup to look good. So I'm just tapping this in to blend with a beauty blender. I've been using a brush for the longest time, and I recently switched back to a beauty blender and I love it. It definitely blends way better than a brush and gives you a much more natural look. So on like no makeup days, all you need is the Flawless Filter and a little concealer, and it looks so beautiful. It just gives the most natural glow to the skin, but not oily. Next, I'm going in with Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I usually use a cosmetic CC cream, but this will be a better color match for me right now. And I don't know, I'm also, even though I just bought a lot of makeup, I'm also very into trying to look, and obviously you want your makeup to look natural, but I'm hoping to really embrace my natural skin this year. So that's why I'm going to get skin treatment tomorrow. So I think all that to say, I think this product is like your skin but better. This is the color Blush, if you're curious. The CC cream I usually use in light, and it's dark on me, but with self tanner it matches well. Also, I just got these clips in from Amazon, and I have very fine hair, so I really didn't have high expectations for it to be creaseless like they claim, but I use them to do like pin curls, and I have to say I didn't notice any creases. So this will be the true test. Since it's in the front of my face, I'm really hoping that they're not gonna cause a crease. I also just placed the most random Amazon order, so I will be doing an Amazon haul here soon. Today I'm getting ready to actually film a Target haul. Going in with NARS Creamy Concealer. This is in the color Vanilla. I have used this for years. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you go to my very first YouTube video, before I even like officially started YouTube, I posted like a beauty routine, and I'm pretty sure that was in it. So it has been very much a constant in my beauty routine. It's really good coverage, but has a really natural finish that doesn't crease under the eye. I did order one from Hourglass that I've heard good things about, just to compare, because I've been using that one for so long and I already have like a backup of it. So I'm gonna try something new, but honestly I think the NARS is the best. Going in with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This has been another product that I've used for a couple years now. I'm just gonna set a little bit under the eye. I'm not going like right up under my eye, I guess. I'm setting like right below it. I did order a new powder to try out. I'm just wanting to like try some new things since I have been using these pretty consistently. And I'm just setting some areas that are more prone to creasing or getting oily. So around my mouth and kind of the center of my face, but I'm wanting to keep that natural glowy finish throughout. All right, next I'm going in with a little bit of bronzer, and I switched to this recently. This is the Chanel Bronze Universal. This is like the OG one, so it's probably expired, but I still use it, obviously. And I've been switching to the cream products to have, I think, a little bit more of a natural look. So I'm just popping that, kind of using it as blush. And now I'm going in with this bronzer and highlighter, like little set from Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just gonna set this. If I wasn't filming today, I would just leave it as is, but I'm just gonna deepen it up a little bit because that was super natural looking on camera. And typically, like with photography or filming, you need things to be deeper for them to show, especially with like exposure and lighting and all that. So if you're wanting to see a more like simplified version of my beauty routine, because I'm filming today, so this one's a little bit more than I typically do for like normal days, I guess. I have that over on my Instagram, which is Strawberry Chic XO. At least for now. I'm contemplating changing my name, but I don't want to open a can of worms there. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but yeah. I have that over on my Instagram in a reel. It's like a lot of these same products, but a little bit more of a simplified version. Okay, I'm really liking the Laura Mercier. I used it years ago, but I feel like it was a lot shinier than it is right now. But maybe I'm just more used to that because things used to be so like matte, and now everyone is loving and embracing like the glow. So maybe, I don't know, maybe my skin is honestly a bit more dry too from pregnancy. For blush, I have been using this one from Chanel in Rose Bronze, and I put this right at the top of my cheekbones. I have a lot of redness in my skin, so I really try to be like light-handed with the blush, but I think in the right spot, it's really pretty. Go ahead and do my brows just to get, I guess, my brows on my face because they're very blonde, as you can see. So the brow product that I love is this pomade from Tarte, and it's in the color Golden Blonde. If you have natural blonde hair or are strawberry blonde, it's a really, really good color. It's warm without being orangey, and it's not as ashy. Looking back at old photos, I was cringing at my old brows, and it really wasn't even that long ago, but they were really ashy, and I guess they're a little bit more full right now. I haven't gotten my brows done since 2020, so I'm just gonna start on the outside. And I saw a TikTok, Makeup by Mario, and he pulled the brow out a little bit more. Normally I go straight kind of downward, but he recommended to pull it out to lift up your eye. So I'm gonna give that a try today. It will either be great or it's gonna be awful, but either way, it will be if you're ever on TikTok. And now I am just starting to define the brow shape that I'm wanting, which is really just an extension of my natural brow. So I'm going around. I feel like it looks weird going straight out. I don't know. We'll see the finished product. I also know it takes a minute to adjust to new things. So there's one brow, and I do go back in and blend it a little bit so it looks a little more natural. And now I'm just gonna blend it out. This is like an empty brow pencil, and I just kept it to use the brush on the end. And then I like to go in and just blend the front to soften it a little bit. All right, so moving on to eyes. First I'm going in with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. If you have been watching YouTube over the years, you know all about this product, and I have been obsessed with it since, you know, MAC was like the thing on the internet. It's still such a great product. Essentially, it's like a concealer for your eye, at least depending on what color you get. You can get different colors of them, but Painterly is like a neutral with a slight pink undertone. Really, over the years, I haven't worn much eyeshadow. If I do, it's just like a little bit of bronzer. So I bought 2 different palettes in the Sephora sale. One's matte, one is like a bestseller that I've wanted to try for years. So I'm gonna be interested to play with that, but the palette that I have on hand is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just gonna try something new today. I'm kind of wanting a soft, like brown wing is what I'm going for. So I'm going in with this light brown, it's matte. I'm just gonna start kind of defining my crease a little bit. Right now I'm gonna go in with this brown color. So when it comes to doing more of a wing, I go down lower than I feel like I typically see people do. Okay, I'm gonna blend it a little bit. I think ideally I would want something a little more, I don't want to say brown, but because this is brown, but like with less red undertones next time. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the light shimmery color. All right, to finish off the eye look, I always like to pop a bright color into the inner corner to brighten it up. This exact color is not available, but I will link the one I used before I got this one, and they are pretty identical. So I would personally love to not wear liner, but for the life of me, I cannot do mascara without getting it all over my lid. And it's like so close to the lash line that I can't really remove it easily either. So I always do liner. I think with like my blonde lashes, I try to get it as close to the bottom as I can to like color them. Now I'm going in with Kat Von D tattoo liner in brown. I'm just gonna go across the top. This is a super thin liner, which I love. Everyone loves the Stila, but it transfers so bad on me with my lids the way they are. Like I will have it up here, so I cannot use the Stila. Now I'm going in with mascara. I have been using Maybelline the Falsies. I've been trying like a bunch of different mascaras lately. So let me know if you have a favorite. No. It's so annoying. All right, I'm going in with a Q-tip. Wish me luck. Okay, I did forget one step, and I only do this when it comes to like photos and video. So day to day, I don't necessarily do this, but it makes a huge difference. So I go in with a dense brush. This one's cheap on Amazon. And with setting powder, this is the Laura Mercier. I go right under it, that contour. I mean, what a difference. And then I also go right here under the wing. I don't bring this in because it will, I don't know, it just is a very drying powder, so keep it there. And then pop it right here. So for my lips, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I also love Pillow Talk for a little bit more of a pink look, but lately I've been very into the nude. And I just start by defining my lip. I don't necessarily overline or anything, but I do like to get this like under and kind of cause a little bit more of a pout look right there. And I take a pretty light hand with this. And then I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. And then I'm going in with MAC's Peach Blossom. I don't really like lipstick, if I'm being honest. I'm definitely more of a gloss girl, but this one is a cream sheen. And I do a very light hand with that just to lighten up the liner a little bit. But the real MVP of this lip look, and one of my favorite products, is this Dior Lip Maximizer. These are such good glosses. Not sticky, they don't dry out my lips long term, and it just makes your lips look so healthy. So, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, so there is my finished makeup. Let's get these clips out. Oh my gosh, I am shocked that this did not cause a crease. I have never had a clip not cause a crease, especially because I washed my hair this morning. And here is the final look. It looks very natural, even in person. My skin just looks glowy and healthy. It doesn't look shiny, but it's still also translating really well on camera. So really happy with how today's look turned out. I will have everything that I use as well as the shades linked in the description box down below. And I'll also include any of my recent beauty purchases if you're curious what I bought in the Sephora sale. Thank you for getting ready with me, and I will see you on Thursday with a Target try-on haul. Bye.